Morning light across the floor, coffee waiting by the door. Nothing special on my mind, just another day to find. Maybe that's enough today, maybe that's a better way. Not too fast and not too slow, just enough to let life flow. Birds are singing somewhere near, a little song for those who hear. I don't need to know it all, just the names of friends who call. The sky is white, the breeze is soft, and for now, that's enough. Another midnight on the screen, the room is glowing soft and green. So many nights, so many laughs, so many moments in the dark. I chased the sunrise through the years, shared every victory and fear. You stayed beside me all this time, like stars that never left the sky. But seasons change, and so do we. I hear a different calling now. Thank you for staying, thank you for watching, through every level, every road. Thank you for listening, thank you for waiting, when I was lost and far from home. The final story's drawing near, one last journey before I go. After the last of us, I'll lay the controller down. A little voice calls from the hall, small footsteps running through it all. The days move faster than before, and time is something I can't store. I wanna see those growing years, be there for every smile and tear. The memories waiting just ahead are worth more than the games I've played. The world keeps turning soft and slow, and now I know where I belong. Thank you for staying, thank you for watching, through every level, every road. Thank you for listening, thank you for waiting, when I was lost and far from home. The final story's drawing near, one last journey before I go. After the last of us, I'll lay the controller down. No sadness in this goodbye, no shadows in the light. The screen may fade away, but the memories remain, and every laugh we shared will follow me beyond tonight. Thank you for staying, thank you for watching. watching for every year you've given me. Thank you for helping this dream keep breathing longer than I thought it'd be. The final chapter starts tonight, a different road, a different view. After the last of us, I'll be spending time with you. The room grows quiet, the night moves on. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you. Rain upon the roadside stones, another night so far from home. The lantern sways beside the trail, while distant thunder tells its tale. The palms would speak beneath the sky of roads unseen and reasons why. And every mystery we'd find would linger softly in my mind. So many questions in the dark, so many pieces left apart. Through the rain, through the endless roads, we wandered farther than we knew. Stories hidden in the world, and every clue we followed through. And somewhere in those quiet days, a helping hand would guide the way, a penitent. Thank you for the memories. Past forgotten ruins, old past the mountains gray and cold. The campfire glowed against the rain and washed away the battle's pain. A borrowed pond beside my own made distant roads feel less alone. Through every dragon, every fight, we found our courage in the night. The world was larger than it seemed, and brighter than I'd ever dreamed. Through the rain, through the endless roads, we wandered farther than we knew. Stories hidden in the world, and every clue we followed through. And somewhere in those quiet days, a helping hand would guide the way. Thank you for the memories. The journey ends, the seasons change, the roads remain inside my heart. The voices fade, the quests are done, but not the moments we became a part of. Through the rain, through the endless roads, the memories still shine somehow. Every campfire, every laugh feels like it's with me now. And when I look back on those days, one light remains among the rain. Thank you for the memories. The rain falls softly, the road goes on, and I'll remember. while I died again and again. The moon hung over ruined towns, rust and silence all around. Past the wreckage, past the fear, one small light was always here. And the wasteland felt so wide, and nobody seemed online. There was one name in the dark, like a lantern in my heart. For a footer like I sample, you never walked away. Through every death, through every fight, you stayed with me each night. Footer like I sample, thank you for the time. Power armor, broken dreams, endless roads and mutant screams, searching for a better end, wondering if I make it then. Sometimes past the midnight hour, I could feel my spirit sour, but your message on the screen made the lonely nights less mean. In a world of dust and rust, you gave me someone I could trust. There was one name in the dark, like a lantern in my heart. For a food like I sample, you never walked away. Through every death, through every fight, you stayed with me each night. For a like I sample, thank you for the time. The Commonwealth keeps moving on, the stations fade, the quests are gone, but some things stay when games are through. The memories I have of you. There was one light in the dark when the world fell apart. For a like I sample, my friend along the way. Through empty roads and endless nights, you helped me see the light. For a like I sample, more than words can say. The stream is over, the wasteland sleeps, but your kindness I'll always keep. petals shining in the air, as if a medal resting there. People passed with distant eyes, calling weeds a lesser life. Yet every curve and fragile line held a quiet, grand design. Maybe beauty isn't rare, maybe we just fail to stare. Every flower has a name, every root and every flame, growing where the seasons call, giving everything though small. And I see the same in us, in every heart that learns to trust. Nothing born beneath the sun was ever meant to be. No one. I've known friends that disappeared when the road became unclear, and I've known souls whose steady hands felt stronger than a brother's can. It's not easy, I admit, to become that kind of friend. Still I whisper every night for the strength to do what's right. May I be a place of peace when another's hope grows weak. Every flower has a name, every root and every flame, growing where the seasons call, giving everything though small. And I see the same in us, in every heart that learns to trust. Nothing born beneath the sun was ever meant to be. No one. One day I asked the sky above, is life too short or long enough? The answer came so quietly, like the wind among the leaves. Not too long, not too brief, just a little less than eternity. Every flower has a name, every life cannot be named only by the things it owns, but by the love that it has shown. And if I leave one thing behind, let it be a gentle light for every soul still searching for the worth they carried all along. The windows open, morning air, and all these living things are still becoming. My daughter turned and softly said, could you scratch my back again? I trace small circles with my hand, the way I always understand. She smiled and drifted into dreams, as quiet as the moonlit breeze. It's always been this simple thing, my little girl and itchy wings. Morning birds outside my room sing before the light has bloomed. Meet each soul without disguise, as if today will be your last. I answer softly, yes, I'll try. But every day I fall behind, the song they sing still reaches me. long before I'm who I'll be. And still the morning comes again, with patient love it calls my name. Through every failure, every doubt, the light keeps finding its way out. The birds still sing, the sky still waits. Grace arrives though I am late. The world keeps moving faster now, faster roads and louder sounds. We're told to run, we're told to race, to fill each second, every space. Yet some still walk a slower road and help us carry lighter loads, like gentle brakes upon the wheel, reminding us of what is real. There is more to life than increasing its speed, more than clocks, more than plans, more than all we think we need. A song can live beyond a life, a heart beyond its final beat, and every page we've ever touched remains inside eternity. So have a splendid day today. The birds are singing anyway. The morning wind, the open sky still teach me how to live and try. And when the evening comes at last, and all these passing hours have passed, my daughter whispers in her sleep and asks me softly one more time, could you scratch my back again? I smile and say, of course. You say she chose the road herself, a deal too sharp, a hand too bold. You say the ending fit the crime, another story bought and sold. You call it fair, you call it fair. Just one more ghost gone somewhere, but I can't look away that fast. There's more to people than their past. Night City chews up every dream and leaves behind what's in between. No, hey, I don't think that's true. She was trying just like me and you. Every choice was made in fear. Every hope was held sincere. Maybe she lied, maybe she ran, maybe she broke beneath the weight. But Evelyn Parker lived her life the only way she knew to live. The city shines with borrowed light, neon saints and endless nights. Everybody wants a crown, everybody's falling down. Some are rich, some disappear, some survive another year. But every soul I've come to know was fighting battles no one saw. And every headline leaves untold the heart beneath the chrome and gold. No, hey, I don't think that's true. She was trying just like me and you. Every mistake, every scar tells us who we really are. Maybe she failed, maybe she lost, maybe she paid a brutal cost. But Evelyn Parker lived her life the only way she knew to live. So here's the dreamers who burn too bright, and here's the those who lose the fight. The city keeps moving on, but I remember. Contact! Left side! Watch out! Move! I jumped from the building. The ground wasn't there. The ground wasn't there. The ground wasn't there. Flatline. Flatline.